recording. Yeah. Okay. Hello and welcome to episode 16? 17?
The pre-Christmas episode.
It's the pre-Christmas episode, just before the Christmas episode.
Yes.
I am here with Josh. Hello, Josh.
Hello. I'm here with
Who now?
What's your name again?
Jack?
Jack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hello.
I'm here with Jack.
We've got some more terrible topics for you this week. We hope you're enjoying Christmas, unless you're Jewish. Enjoy your Hanukkah.
Christmas.
Enjoy that Hanukkah. Is that how you pronounce it?
Is Hanukkah at the same time as Christmas? I thought it was like before Christmas.
I think it's just before. I think. Anyway, we've got a couple of discussions to discuss this week on the Rarebit podcast.
Like, how does carrot be orange?
How is carrot orange? Actually, no. We've got a couple of things.
You know the colour orange was named after the fruit.
What do you mean?
The colour of the fruit was called orange.
Okay.
And the colour orange was named after the fruit orange.
That's so weird.
It wasn't like they already had a colour orange, then they saw an orange and like, we're going to call that an orange. It was the other way around.
So, people who had discovered, like, people who were speaking English, then again, if you think about it, English is like, it's not an actual language, it's like a combination of loads.
Yeah.
Mostly French.
And all of that was
Orange.
Latin.
Anyway,
It's
go
all
on.
mostly Latin. You know.
Yeah. Anyway,
Lorenz.
there was something I wanted to talk about, Yosh. The
Oui.
deepest fish ever.
How deep is that fish?
It's pretty deep. Okay. This fish.
I hear something about it being in the Mariachi River.
Yeah, the Mariachi. The Mariachi River off Japan. It was filmed on December the 6th for over 5 miles deep in the Pacific Marianas Trench.
Damn, that's a pretty deep fish.
It's almost 7
It's
miles
5 miles
down.
into the trench, yeah?
Yeah.
How deep do you have to go before you hit the trench in the first place?
Oh, that's a good point. I don't have that. Right, it's probably like more than 1,000.
God damn it, do your research.
It's 1,000 miles. 1,000 miles down. It's 1,000 miles down.
That fish is 1,005 miles.
Yeah. No, it's 1,005.
It's such an anticlimactic number. It's like 1,005.
1,005. Apparently you can see his liver. That's pretty incredible, right?
It's got like a transparent skin, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Or an opaque skin.
Apparently he says it's like looking at tissue paper being dragged through water.
What the fish says there.
Yeah. It says to the people, God, these people look like tissue being dragged through water. God damn. He also says it's like there's no structure to it. It just glides. Yeah.
Under the sea.
Under the sea. What a shitty story. Anyway.
What kind of creature is this, anyway?
It's called a snail... What's it now? Snailfish?
How creative. It's a snailfish.
I can't remember the name of it. It's a snailfish.
So it isn't actually even a cool animal, is it?
No, it's literally
snail.
like a bit of tissue.
It's a bloody snail.
It looks like a tissue, basically.
Of all the things you could find in deep sea, a snail.
You let us down. You let us down,
snail.
biologists. Who do we know that's studying biology? Did you study it?
Would we know what studying biology?
Like, you know, bleh.
Wait.
The next topic.
Alright. That's a shame.
Metro Last Light.
It's a video game.
It is a video game set in Moscow after a nuclear war. It's pretty
Yes,
good.
comrade.
I've been playing it. I really enjoy it.
Have you been playing it?
Yeah. Metro Last Light. Or as I spelt it in the notepad, last night.
Last night.
Metro Last Night.
in the metro last night.
Um,
There were people catching the metro.
I would love to do an LP of that game because that is such a... Because there are some funny moments in it.
It's not popular enough.
Oh, shut up.
Go play popular games.
Shut up. Alright then, Minecraft Rim.
Which we will do popular games.
Yeah, we will.
Like Minecraft.
A couple of games we might be doing.
And Skyrim.
Dead Island, Skyrim.
And Dead Ireland.
I was thinking of Terraria as well.
And Terraria.
Because that seems like quite a nice game to play, actually. God damn it.
Yeah. No Assassin's Creed.
No,
though.
we're not playing Ubisoft games.
I'll play Ubisoft games.
No, we're not playing Ubisoft
The
games.
new Assassin's Creed just sucks, that's all.
It's pretty bad.
Unity's terrible.
Pretty bad, you guys.
Terrible.
I mean...
I wouldn't be able to run it decently because it's just so unoptimized.
Did anyone play Assassin's Creed 3?
No.
That was bad. That was
The last
awful.
Assassin's Creed I played was 2.
Can I go on a rant about Assassin's Creed 3?
Feel free.
Okay, right. Here's what's bad about it. In the new engine, why did they make Desmond look like a monkey? Can you answer me that?
Because people come from monkeys, and if the monkeys are people, then people should look like monkeys, shouldn't they?
No, in the first game, he looked like a normal man.
Yeah.
He's quite attractive, actually.
Oh,
I
you
got
have a man
very,
crush.
never mind.
Hot under the collar.
Yeah, and now in this new one, he's like a little monkey fella. He's got like big ass ears,
Yeah?
and he's always crouched.
They got Ben Stiller to play him.
Oh God, they had Adam Sandler the first time. No, they got Ben Stiller. What else? The only thing I'd like is the way that you run in the game. That's pretty cool.
Well, yeah, those sort of things would be upgraded, wouldn't they?
Yeah.
I'd expect they would, anyway.
Another.
The thing is,
yeah, go on.
The gameplay is exactly the same in all of the games, isn't it?
Yeah.
You just sit there and wait and counter everybody, and you can beat like 7 billion guards at once.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah, in this
that
one.
being said, the worlds are pretty beautiful, no matter which game.
Yeah. It had good, good setting, good level design, stuff like
Yeah.
that. But
Mariachi country.
the
And
mariachi,
snailfishes.
they're on the land right now.
They've evolved. They got wings now.
But no, like, the thing is that, like, combat in that game was you counter one person, you press one button and you've killed about 20 guards,
Yeah.
and it's suddenly, like, you're not notorious anymore.
How underwhelming is that, though?
Yeah, it is pretty underwhelming. I mean...
The thing is, in each of the games, they haven't fixed the problem that would completely resolve that issue.
Which is...
The guards attack you one at a time.
Yeah, that is the most... Because, like, you know, in real life, it wouldn't actually...
Okay,
Wouldn't happen
Terry,
like that.
you go in first. We'll see how it goes from there.
Yeah.
Alright, Jeff. I'll go for it.
I'll wait there for a bit.
Oh shit, Terry just got killed.
Oh,
I better get in there now.
I'm going in there now.
It's like, if they all attack at the same time, then you wouldn't be able to counter. You would actually have to fight.
Like,
Fight?
have you played Assassin's Creed 2?
Yeah.
There were, like, different archetypes of enemies, which was
Yeah.
a good thing that they did, because that was, like, in the first one, there wasn't... I mean, they did have some. They had Templars, normal soldier men.
Oh my god, first time you encounter a Templar.
Oh, hell yeah.
My god.
That was the best. I loved
You
it.
just sit there and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna do this. You go to like counter and he just grabs you and throws you back.
I love it, because it's like, holy crap, it's the first enemy which is, like, not made out of hay. And sticks.
Yeah, but by that point, you hadn't actually been fighting, you've just been hitting the counter buttons. You're like, the fuck do I do?
Yes, you just run away, or you die the first time, like I did.
Yeah, pretty much. You just see him sitting down and you're like, looks different.
Yeah, it's like you see him, and you're like, oh, okay, just a fella. You go to kill him, and it's just like, it backfires so quickly.
Oh, yes. He's
Just
just like,
really quick.
Ho, ho,
Ho ho ho,
assassin.
travelers! You made a terrible mistake coming into my video game.
You try, see, you're trying to kill me. Let me...
Let me change that. Let me just stop you right there. Let me change that. But no, the thing is when I talk to people about Assassin's Creed, and I say to them, "Oh, I liked the first one," they're like, "No, the first one's really boring."
Well, the first one's great.
I love the first one. I like the second one
my favourite
as well. They're both as good as each other.
The thing is, in terms of... I preferred, like, the setting and characters in the first one.
Yeah.
But the gameplay is a lot smoother and less clunky in the second one.
Yeah, that's right. And it's like, the second one was good because it was exciting. Because it was like, oh, you might get a gun. You might get two weapons at once.
That's not exciting, a gun.
Well, at the time it was, because it was like, oh, imagine if it gets to the point where you get a gun. And then the sequel is like, we're going to give you a gun. And people are like, ooh!
It's not as exciting as it would be if you were an assassin in like a World War setting.
Yeah. Do you think they'll ever do that? Like World War 1 or 2?
You're just in your little squadron, they're all wearing army costumes, you just got the assassins like
You've got to pray through the battlefield.
It's like, don't worry guys, I'm just a normal soldier. Wearing the white assassin's coat still.
You're just like going through like the trenches or whatever, you're like pressing A to prayer. And everyone's running through you. It's like, oh, he's just praying, don't worry.
Yeah,
praying,
so
I mean.
You walk into the German camp, some soldiers come by, you press A to hail Hitler.
And you're just like, oh, okay. No, Hitler wasn't, he was just...
World War Two.
Yeah. Oh, wait, what are you on about? I'm on about World War One.
Either World Wars, to be honest.
Well, no one knew him in World War One, did they? He was a soldier.
No, obviously not, no. I don't know what... I don't actually know that much about World War One.
I kind of know something. They had tanks, which was scary. They were the scariest type of tanks. I mean, you see them and they are just frightening.
Yeah?
Yeah. What else is frightening? Oh yeah, trench foot. Trench foot is pretty horrible.
Press A to remove trench foot.
Oh, okay, that reminds me. Okay, this is something I want to talk about.
Yeah.
Call of Duty Advanced Warfare.
Mm.
There's a scene where...
Press F to pray.
Yeah, where you're at a blooming soldier's funeral.
Pay respects.
Press A to pay respects.
You respect me.
That is so tongue-in-cheek. I don't get... That is so weird to me.
I just don't press A.
Yeah, just like move around.
What if I don't pay my respect?
That is the weirdest... Because it's like, at that time, are you playing a game or watching a film? You're doing both. You might as well be in the movie theatre with, like, a blooming Xbox controller in your hand.
At that point, it's like the Beyond games, isn't it? It's Beyond Two Souls.
Yeah. Oh, don't even get me started on those.
That's just a film where you occasionally press buttons.
Yeah. Ellen Page is just, like, flying around the room, and you press A to do a counter maneuver, or whatever.
Yeah.
It's pretty bad. But no, something that also reminds me. When we were playing Barkley, Shut Up and Jam. Gaiden.
Chapter 1 of the Hoops Barkley saga.
It's going to probably remind me a lot of Lord of the Rings. Because we got to find a dwarf in the next time. Yeah. Oh no, we can't because we haven't put up that episode. Shit.
It's fine, man. It's fine. Just bleep it.
I'm gonna have to bleep it out. We're gonna find bleep in the next episode.
Do we have that technology? Do we have the technology to bleep out a word?
I actually do. In Audacity.
Oh my god.
So maybe I'll do it. Oh no, I'll replace it with like a stupid noise or whatever. I'll just record a noise later of me just going like we find in the next episode. Anime, Yoshi-san.
Jaco-san, tell me about these animes.
I need to watch good anime this Christmas.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Space Dandy.
Space Dandy. Can you tell me about Space Dandy? I have never heard of it.
And it was crazy.
Okay.
One episode, that's all I watched.
Okay.
It's crazy.
Is that on Netflix?
It is on Netflix.
Okay, I might watch that.
You get to see the restaurants.
Oh, for God's sake. I remember you told me about this. Can you tell our lovely viewers about the restaurant, if you may?
Well, in the future, when humans have hit space travel, there are chains of restaurants, which are pretty much Hooters.
Oh, no.
All the waitresses just have big boobs.
Am I going to have to, like, watch this alone?
And this particular branch of restaurants are called restaurants.
Can I watch this with my family? At dinner on Christmas Day? My nana as well?
Yeah, everybody.
What's that you're watching, Sonny? Space Dandy?
The thing is, it says this. It's not overly crass, like it doesn't have zoom-in points on boobs and they're just jiggling about. It doesn't have that.
Okay. Well,
just talks about it a lot.
Okay. Is it in Japanese or has it been dubbed?
No. It's just subtitled.
Can I learn all of my Japanese from this?
You'll have a very niche set of sentences to say to people. Where is the restaurant?
Well, yeah, you go to Tokyo, they'll definitely tell you.
People just snap their faces.
They just like open up a manhole. They'd be like, "Hey, look down here. It's down here, the restaurant."
Hello, where is the hotel?
Just go down the sewers. Go down the sewers. Do we have any other anime you want to talk about?
No.
Okay, good. Because we're going to talk about the Blobbit.
The Blobbit?
The Blobbit. Five armies of something.
Sequel to the Thing.
Yeah. Sequel to the Jobbit.
The Jobbit.
4 armies of something. I was watching Desolation of Smoke today.
Yeah.
It was quite good. I really like it.
Nice.
But I want to go see the 5 armies one. It looks really good.
Yeah?
Yeah. Are there 5 armies?
Spoil it for you right now.
Did they all die?
Spoil it for you right now.
Does Michael Jordan turn up?
It was a dream the entire time.
Oh, no.
It was all a hallucination from Gandalf's wizard weed.
I forgot about that. Everyone does drugs in that film.
They do, they're all sitting there smoking.
Hell yeah.
Smoking a joint.
Eating breakfast and just smoking.
Unless you're Gandalf, he's classy, he uses a pipe.
Yeah. But he still makes...
Actually, everybody uses pipes, don't they?
Yeah, no one's got cigarettes.
Just roll it up into, like, a piece of parchment.
Thing is, Yosh, if you didn't know this, pipes don't kill you.
No.
They make you live longer, actually.
Yeah.
It's a cigarette that'll kill you.
It's the purifying agents in the pipe. They help get rid of all the demons inside of the tobacco.
Anyway.
Yeah, it's in a pipe. You're just using the actual tobacco.
Yeah, you are.
And let's see. Actually, no. Wait, what?
No, yeah, you are. All you're doing is lighting the tobacco.
Don't you have all the chemicals in tobacco, though?
Well, not if you pick it yourself and dry it yourself. But then again, Yosh, inhaling smoke is not very good for you anyway.
So good for you.
No. But yeah, the Blobbit is going to be pretty good. We're going to go see that after Christmas, I think.
Yeah, after Christmas.
So maybe we'll do a review of it. How many stars we would give it.
No, we don't do stars anymore.
Do we do octagons? Octoroons?
We actually just don't give scores anymore.
All right, we just talk about them, do we?
Yeah, we do, and people can interpret whether we like them or not.
Okay. Well, it's probably going to be good. I like nerdy stuff like that.
It's not nerdy. There's nothing nerdy about little hobbits and elves and Gandalfs.
Oh no, there's nothing nerdy about it. Do you want to go LARPing later?
Yeah, if you want to dress up to go to the movie.
Christmas LARP session.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can be Aragon, I'll be Gimli.
Can I be, who can I be now? Can I be Pippin?
Huh?
Can I be Pippin?
Pippin. He's not in the movie. How are you?
Wait, which one now?
The Hobbit.
Is Gimli in The Hobbit?
I don't think so, no.
I was going to say, and Aragorn isn't either. They're not born. Yo, Hobbits are like 1,000 years old. Come on.
Legolas is in it.
Yeah, he's about 1,000 years old anyway.
Yeah, true.
All elves are like 1,000
I think
years
they
old.
mentioned something about Aragorn.
Yeah, they're like, oh, did you hear about this kid? He's so nerdy.
He dresses up as...
There's like a tiny cameo scene of him just like in a nappy, just like waddling around
yeah.
with his beard. Just going, boy, boy, boy. I'm a baby.
You can be Boromir if you want.
Oh, God. He's just like, there's a cameo scene of him and he's playing with arrows. Oh, no. How long was he in that film for?
Who, Boromir?
Yeah, he was like there for 10 minutes.
First film.
Yeah, he was in there for like 10 minutes, wasn't he?
No.
And he didn't do anything good.
He was...
He was evil the whole time.
He was one of the Fellowship for the entirety of the first movie.
Yeah, that's right.
And he did constantly want to get a hold of the ring.
Yeah, you're just like, come on, Frodo, please, Frodo, just give it to me, please. Just give me the ring. Just give me the ring.
At the last moment,
yeah,
he redeems himself and sacrifices himself.
No, he
so
doesn't.
The
He
hobbits
dies.
Can get away.
No, he doesn't. He just dies. He dies on his own.
Yeah, Frodo kills him.
He gets shot with a gun.
Yeah, by Assassin's Creed.
By Assassin's Creed. By Ubisoft.
Yeah.
Shot by Ubisoft.
Yeah.
You assume he's dead, and then he turns up in the next Assassin's Creed.
Yeah, he's the next playable character.
Yeah, just download the Uplay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's gonna be day one DLC, guys. Boromir.
Just, you only get one life. And there's
Okay,
a
let's
scripted
actually-
death scene.
What else have we got to talk about?
The Babadook.
The Babadook.
The Babadook.
Oh, that's the scary film, isn't it?
It was a film that I was listening to another podcast earlier, and these guys were talking about a film called...
Promoting another podcast.
Yeah, I know. It was from... And they were talking
The
about...
bastard.
Everyone's going to go to them now.
You bastard.
I'll just bleep it out, whatever.
And tell people why they can get better stuff.
Oh, okay, right, I'll just definitely bleep it out. Okay, so it's listening to the Bleepadook.
Yeah.
And, yeah, it seems pretty scary. But the whole premise is that, like...
Let me in. Let me in.
What? Let me in?
It's from the trailer.
Is that Boromir? Does he want to come into Ubisoft?
Boromir is the Babadook.
Boromir Duke. Baba Beer.
No, there's...
Baba
have you
Mia.
seen the trailer for the Babadook?
I have, yeah.
Yeah, you know that one where it's like, let me in.
Let me
Screaming
in.
that. And like the door's banging.
Yeah, and the bloomin'... Yeah, the kid is like, don't let him in, mate. 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 Don't let him... It's the most annoying kid ever.
Yeah. It's a bedtime story, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. But the thing which got me is the actual Babadook is like
Was it the pop-up book?
Yeah, but no, it was the animation on the Babadook has a lower frame rate than the actors.
Oh.
That's scary.
That is scary.
If you're ever gonna make...
It's gonna look all janky and weird
If
compared to
you
everybody else.
ever make a film, a horror film, this goes out to people out there who are gonna make horror films or whatever.
Yeah, just make the frame rate jank.
Make the frame rate jank and you will scare people. Just do
It's freaky.
Because it is frightening. Because it's like, why is it lower frame rate than me?
Was it intentionally put a lower frame rate, or did it just work out that way?
I think it was probably one or the other.
Well, yeah, because those are the only two options. Good job.
Okay, and we're back. Sorry about that. Technical difficulties
From China.
from China. My dog is barking now.
At Brazil.
Why is this gonna happen? So many
Because
interruptions.
India. So many. Sonic
Anyway,
booms.
the Babadook.
What would it-
I forgot what we were talking about. Oh yeah,
the frame rate.
yeah, low frame rate. Make something low frame rate. It's very scary.
Yep.
Also,
It seems unnatural the way it moves.
did you see the picture of the Babadook?
No.
I'll put it as the thumbnail. It's pretty
That's
scary.
Is it
Yeah, it is.
scary, or is it just like the least scary thing?
No, it is actually fair. It's the drawing of the Babadook. It is in the pop-up book.
Ah.
And he's got this big ass smile.
Yeah, I've seen that, yeah.
Yeah, I'll put it as the thumbnail. You'll be like wearing shades or whatever. Maybe if my editing is good.
Like shutter shades.
What else? What else?
And a grill.
Yeah, shutter glasses. Like Kanye West.
Yeah.
Oh, for God's sake. I've run out of topics now because my head is just like...
God damn it, Jack.
Oh yes, Christmas.
Christmas.
Michael Jordan wrote a letter to Santa. To Santa. And he actually gave it to me to read out so that Santa can hear it.
Yeah.
Do you want to listen?
I'd love to hear Michael Jordan's Christmas letter.
Right. Michael Jordan sent him a letter, and this is the letter from Santa, okay? Okay, I mucked up all of that. Let me restart. Let me edit that out. Okay, 3, 2, 1. This is a letter from Santa to Michael Jordan.
Mm-hmm.
Michael Jordan wrote a letter to Santa. He phoned me up the other day. He was like,
how many times are you going to rephrase the fact that this is a letter to Santa from Michael Jordan?
Yeah.
A letter to Santa from Michael Jordan. This is Michael Jordan's letter to Santa. Michael Jordan phoned me up to say send a letter to Santa.
Okay, Michael Jordan. Here we go. Dear Michael Jordan, I am very happy to receive your letter. The elves' Christmas elves have been very busy this season, making wonderful new things for you. It's been very cold here at the North Pole, and Mrs. Claus has been keeping me warm with lots of hot chocolate.
Of course it was the hot chocolate.
Looks like you've been very, very good
Wink.
this year. I'm so proud of you, and I'll make sure to keep you on my list. Keep up the good work. I know you'll continue to be a good boy. I will check with my elves to see about a dead Charles Barkley and some dope. And I'll check our inventory from last year for a basketball.
Nice.
We may not have everything, but I'll see to it that you have great gifts under the tree. Don't forget, I know when you're naughty and when you're nice, so brush your teeth. I'll be dropping by on Christmas Eve. Yours truly, Santa Claus. Kiss. #BJ. Well, I guess that's it for this episode.
This has been fantastic.
This has been a great episode of the podcast with no interruptions at all.
Top-notch episode.
Top-notch episode. Oh no, maybe we should talk about like what we're gonna do for this week for Christmas. That was a big sniffle.
Ah, sorry.
That was a big ass sniffle.
How would I cook?
That's like a loogie.
Just how would I cook?
That was like just gonna hock up that loogie. Anyway, thank you for tuning in for this terrible episode.
That's actually a strange thing. Before we tune out,
Okay, go on.
woke up this morning, yeah.
Woke
nose was
up
all blocked
this
up,
morning
it's a bit
feeling
cold.
fine. Yeah, go on.
Shut up. The thing is, it's actually still kind of blocked up, but I don't have a cold.
Yeah. Do you know
So
what that
weird.
is?
Why?
Midnight coke munchies.
Oh, yeah.
You're accidentally doing loads of coke in your sleep.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
That's why it's gone in the morning.
Yeah. It's not your brother doing it, Yosh. It was you the whole time.
Oh my god.
Now you can't bring him back.
That's why I feel so hungry and depressed in the morning. Oh, for fuck.
Anyway, I guess that's it for now. I think.
Okay.
Okay. Goodbye.
Bye.
What a terrible episode.
Check.
Check it out.
Check it out.